Hey Lionhearts, today is day 5 of the 30-day challenge. Today was my last day of my period. Yes, I'm going to be talking about my period because, you know what, women need to hear this and men should hear this too. I mean, when I changed to a vegan diet, low fat, and higher carb, my cramps just went away like they were gone. It wasn't as heavy as it used to be. So I'm gonna give you some information on why that happened. Why when we switch from an omnivorous or an animal-based diet to a vegan, high-carb, low-fat diet, plant-based diet, why is it that our menses changes? Why does it get so much less painful? I'm gonna give you some information on that. And, maybe you'll want to try it for yourself. I know that when I know the science behind why my body's changing, it just makes me want to stay committed to this lifestyle even more. So I went to Dr. John McDonald's website. He is one of the top pioneers in trying to help the people with real medical advice. You know, he's not just another doctor that's going to try to prescribe you something so that he can make a commission off of it. So he's an MD, he's a graduate of the Michigan State University College of Human Medicine, and he's written several books. And he and his wife, Mary McDonald, are big proponents of living the plant-based lifestyle, but that's just because they've studied their nutrition, outside of the normal clinical study that you study when you become a doctor. So he goes into some really extensive detail about why when we eat an animal-based, but not only animal-based, high-fat diet, why we cramp up much more, and why we have so much more pain. So it's not really just being a vegan. You could be a junk food vegan, really. Like, you could eat chips all the time and, super processed vegan foods. And yes, they're not animal-based, but they're still very high fat content. So the fat content has a lot to do with how much pain we have when we start our PMS. So here he says, the amount of bleeding and the severity of pain during menses are a direct consequence of the quantity of endometrial tissue. So these are the cells that line the inside of the uterus, and these build up each month, and they have to be shed at the time of our flow. So the amount of tissue that's formed is a consequence of estrogen stimulation. So a diet that's higher in fats means more estrogen, which means more endometrial buildup. And the reason why we feel pain is because the passage of large clots through the neck of the uterus during menstrual flow causes pain. So normally, menstrual blood contains factors that prevent clotting, but animal fats of the saturated type introduced in the diet cause blood to clot more readily, adding more pain to the menses. So animal fats that have saturated fats are going to give you the most pain. Here he says, there's better ways to deal with hormone imbalance than to give hormone pills or remove the ovaries. It's as simple as changing your diet. The kinds of foods that people eat have a tremendous influence upon the hormones produced in the bodies of both men and women. Therefore, a sensible change in eating habits will lower the estrogen levels within days. And if you're a woman, will improve all aspects of your life that are affected by your monthly cycle. Marked benefits can be expected as soon as 2 months after the change in diet. It's so true, you guys. Like, the next period I got after I changed to a vegan lifestyle, so much better. Barely any cramping, maybe just like a little bit the second or third day. No bloating. I was still feeling lethargic, but not as much as I had been prior. And yeah, just everything gets so much better, you guys. And it's really just about committing yourself to this lifestyle, and it can be so much fun. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm not going to be able to eat that, this, and that anymore. It's like, oh my gosh, look at all this that I can eat now. And there's just so many people that are coming up with so many different ideas of how to eat lower fat, whole foods, vegan meals. And I really think it's important for us women to start talking with each other about these taboo subjects. I mean, this is something that's real and it happens to all of us women, and we should be very supportive and treat our bodies with care and love, because your body deserves to be treated with care and love. And it really hurts me to hear other girls, when I go into like a public restroom or something, say, oh my gosh, like my period's disgusting, oh what is this, it's so painful. And I want to speak out, but then it's like I don't want to get on my high horse with veganism. But we really need to switch up this paradigm. It doesn't have to be a paradigm, because you can control this. It's something that you can decide for yourself if you want to change. And it doesn't have to be a curse. Your menses doesn't have to be a curse. It doesn't have to be painful. And it can be just something that is really beautiful. We're told to not talk about it. We're not really told that much about it, really. All this that I'm reading right now, I'm learning for the first time. Now I know that we can control this aspect of ourselves, and periods don't have to be terrible, terrible experiences. So I say give it a shot. What do you have to lose besides bloating, cramping, all that nonsense? Give it a shot. Start eating more whole foods, and this can be a time for you to start learning new skills. Many of us just turn to the processed foods, but maybe you can, start learning how to make beautiful prepared whole foods with tons of vegetables and fruits and grains and legumes. There's so much out there, especially I'm sure if you're watching this, you have some gateway to information. I'm sure you can find tons of recipes that will help you on this journey. You will see, it'll be so great for you. I'm so happy that you are starting this journey. Thank you so much again for watching Lionhearts. I hope this was just another reason to get you excited about the plant-based diet, to get you on the path of health and well-being, and really get you thriving in life, because you know what? We deserve to have extra amounts of energy to do whatever we want in life, and we deserve to have painless periods, mind clear, and we shouldn't have to worry about our health. I really hope this was informative. If you would like updates from me, I'm on Instagram as @Lionheart. I'm also on Facebook as The Blank Page. Please subscribe if you like these videos. I'm going to be putting out a video a day for the next 30 days. So thank you so much for watching again, and see you in the next video.